And I was going to turn on a true crime doc because that's usually what I do when the kids are away. But something in me told me, baby, go to the shed. Do what you love. You know what that is? Painting my house. So what am I about to do? I fear I'm about to paint my house. We only have about a half of a can left, and I said that I did not want, we're saying bye to the curtain wall. Bye. We love her. She's been cute for the little moment she is, but she's crumbling. She's falling apart at the seams, and it's just not working. The light strip is falling off, and I can't tell you when the last time is that I actually touched it to turn it on. So we're about to finish painting this wall so I can take these curtains down. Take these curtains down. Wow, look at my room. It's so bright already. Take these curtains down and finish painting this wall. And wow, look at that light. Ah! I just love how warm this color pools. I know people don't like warm white that pulls yellow, like it bothers them so much, but to me, it literally is the name of the paint. The paint is called Creamy by Sherwin-Williams. And it literally just like, with all the wooden and warm tones in my house, it just makes it feel so warm and cozy. Like a nice hug. I can't really describe it. Like, every time I look at it, like, it just makes me so happy inside. I can't describe it. I also want to get rid of my wallpaper, but that's not happening today. I need to buy like an actual steamer so that I can keep as much of the actual wall together as I can. And I'm actually going to take out the wallpaper in the kids' bathroom too, because it's just, it's not giving what needs to be gave. Like, it was cute. It was cute in theory. But the more I live with it, I'm just like, no. Let's take it down and let's just paint it. But I don't know what I'm going to paint. And I'm hoping that I have enough after I paint my room to finish this eyesore, because I just posted a little mini vlog and you can see that I have not finished, and it is just kind of bothersome. And in an ideal world, I will be able to get back up here, because if you guys look closely enough, I'm not a professional painter. Let's remember, I'm not a professional painter. You can see that like there's patches that need to be touched up that aren't fully painted. And then of course up there, which everybody likes to point out, looks like water damage when I post a picture of my TV. Like, can you please let me breathe? I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this wall with the separation of the lime wash colors. Do I just erase it completely and just make it the creamy white? Or do I try and fix it? Because it looks beautiful in theory until you get right there. And then it's like, girl, that's obviously not the same. So I don't know how I want to go about that. I kind of really want to make it brown, but then I know I'm not going to like it because the doors eventually are going to be brown. So I feel like I should just paint it the creamy to match the rest of the house, because we still have this lime wash in the dining room, which I love. I love her. She's absolutely perfect. She's a moment. And I also need to fix this. One thing at a time, because a bucket of paint is $50. And I said this year I was being more intentional with my money. And we were really going to focus on doing more home projects around the house. You hear that echo? More home projects around the house that we've been wanting to do, like getting rid of these $15 doors they put in here that don't block any sound, that don't fit the hinges they're on, which have probably been the original since the house was built in the 1990s and just got a builder special, a contractor special, if you will. Because I've been scouring doors and I found two options. The one I really fell in love with is on Wayfair. It's the more expensive option, but it's the most beautiful wood door I've ever seen in my life. And the most perfect stain of wood I've ever seen in my life that literally needs to be in my home. But it's $300 a pop. And the more affordable option would be one I found at Lowe's. The doors are beautiful. They're like $100, and I would paint them this brown that I've been obsessing over. And I want to show you guys because I also need to tape them on the doors to see if that's what I really want to go with. But I can't choose. Love me a good brown. And I'm feeling like I should go with that option. Like I feel like I would like the wood doors at first, but then they take away from the other wood tones and furniture in the house and kind of clash and wouldn't work after all. Our lights and tracks are officially down, so now it's time to paint.
Sounds about the drink you left on the shelf. Can't nervous and you notice ain't no service on the hook. That skull getting took. That's $10 million invested. No justifying that. Try to ruin her marriage.
All right, girls and gals. We did it. It is painted. It is brighter in here. Oh, I love it. It actually feels bigger in here now that the curtains are gone. Low key. Might have just done something. Hold on now. Feels brighter in here. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Like as soon as, it's crazy because every time, as soon as I painted, like just one line against that dusty, crusty, musty, grayish they had in here, which I don't even think it's a gray beige. It was like a gray taupe. So, grope. Anyway, it made the biggest difference. Like, as soon as I painted that one line on that wall, I was like, wow. Wow. My paint samples from Lowe's did come in, and we gotta talk, girls, because when I was ordering the samples and looking at them online, some of them were immediately not making the cut. Immediately no. So, I still ordered 4 samples, but here's what we got. And I feel like I did myself a service by not going with those because I had saved 2 brown colors for the doors a while ago on my Pinterest board for a home. This is wet. Did I get it on me? This little swatch is wet. Anyway, what even? Lowe's. You know what? It's okay because they had it. Ah! Lowe's. No. Whoever did delivery today clearly couldn't wait. Was like, girl needs her paint now. And I appreciate you, Bookie. But it's a little messy. I had saved, which one was it? I had saved 2 browns. One was called Mahogany something by Sherwin-Williams. And the other one was Turkish Coffee. They didn't have muted mahogany. They didn't have muted mahogany at Lowe's. I think it's at an actual Sherwin-Williams store, which is also up the street. But if none of these go, then I might get that sample. But for now, we're staying with these. So I did end up still going with, oh, and I also got a brand new sample color that I think I'm going to do in the bathrooms. Because it was just giving, when I was looking on TikTok at the actual paint colors in people's houses, and I was like, yeah, okay, add to cart. I came across this one. This is Logia by Sherwin-Williams. And babes, just look. You see that against wood? Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. It literally is just more beige and taupey than the creamy, but still warm. So I'm going to swatch this in literally every single bathroom. Every single one.